Robert F. Kennedy Jr., once a prominent contender in the 2024 presidential race, is on the verge of ending his ambitious independent campaign. Two sources conveyed that Kennedy is expected to throw his support behind former President Donald Trump. This decision, still under talks but near finalization, will be clarified by the end of this week. Kennedy, who has faced various controversies throughout his campaign, is scheduled to address the nation this Friday from Phoenix, Arizona. Coincidentally, Trump will also be hosting a rally the same night in Glendale, a nearby suburb. This development comes after Kennedy's running mate, Nicole Shanahan, indicated that the campaign was deciding between staying in the race or teaming up with Trump to prevent the liberal ticket, spearheaded by Vice President Kamala Harris, from winning. The relationship between Kennedy and Trump has evolved considerably over recent months. In July, Trump and Kennedy spoke over the phone and met in person during the Republican convention. Their discussions hinted at Kennedy potentially joining Trump's administration if he chose to exit the race. Trump expressed admiration for Kennedy, calling him a brilliant and very smart guy, adding that he would consider a role for him in his future administration. However, the road has not been smooth for Kennedy. His campaign has been marred by financial struggles, significant debt, and various scandals. Kennedy was accused of groping by a former family babysitter, a claim he did not outright deny. Additionally, stories about his past, like using a bear carcass to stage a bike accident, have painted a bizarre picture of the candidate. These issues, coupled with a dwindling presence on the campaign trail and disqualification from the New York ballot, have significantly weakened his bid. Despite the challenges, Kennedy's presence in the race had the potential to sway voters in a few critical swing states. Polls showed him garnering modest support, which could have influenced the narrow margins that determined the winner. For instance, in Arizona, his candidacy could have impacted the election outcome, given that Arizona was decided by less than 11,000 votes in 2020. It is evident that the political landscape is shifting. Many Democrats slammed Kennedy for his potential alliance with Trump, accusing him of being a puppet of the MAGA movement. A senior advisor to the Democratic National Committee remarked that Kennedy's actions were an attempt to stay relevant. Meanwhile, Trump and his associates, including his running mate Senator J.D. Vance, have actively courted Kennedy, emphasizing that the modern Democratic Party no longer represents traditional American values. As we await Kennedy's announcement on Friday, one thing is clear: the 2024 election just got a lot more interesting. This move underscores the deep divides and shifting allegiances within American politics, paving the way for new alliances based on shared values and strategic interests.